The following conversation with Archbishop Desmond Tutu was recorded in April of 2008 at the World Affairs Council of Northern California.
Yes, I was invited by the General Secretary of the All Africa Conference of Churches, and I went for about 3 days. Really to say to the people there, we are with you. It was a solidarity visit. I met with President Kibaki and Mr. Odinga, and have to say that I was amazed at how conciliatory Mr. Odinga and his group were, because it did seem from all indications that they had actually won the elections. They had run 3 sets of elections, local, parliamentary, and presidential, and they'd won a very substantial majority in the parliamentary, and it seemed so unlikely that they shouldn't have won the presidential as well. And so the fact that they were ready to participate in mediation talks is a feather in their cap, I think. Graça Machel and President Mkapa and Kofi Annan did a superb job of work. And Kofi invested a great deal of time. I think nearly 3 weeks he spent in that country, cajoling, persuading, and eventually they seem to have had an agreement. But now they seem to have hit some roadblocks, and it has to do with, obviously, with the composition of the cabinet. And they were speaking about a cabinet of 40, which is a huge, unwieldy size. But it was, I suppose, because you had to be compromising, having as many people as possible. I am a little concerned, about the fact that they had said they were going to announce this cabinet on Sunday. But I gather just now that they've been experiencing some problems. They had earlier said Kofi should return when they were striking some snags, and I think he probably may have telephoned a few people and unblocked the logjam. It does seem as if, they will eventually have a government of national unity, interim government, and try to settle immediate political issues. But as you know, the agreement looks also to the fundamental causes. Why is it, that something of this could erupt as it did? And they are aware of the fact that in the allocation of resources, one ethnic group has benefited more than others, and they are probably going to try and have a look at that. They've asked a South African former judge of our Constitutional Court, Johan Kriegler, to head up an investigation on why the violence happened.
To learn more about this presentation of the World Affairs Council of Northern California, you can visit itsyourworld.org.
This program is brought to you by Link TV for educational and non-commercial use only. Link TV is the only US network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries, and diverse cultural programs. Programs that connect you to the world.